You're listening to 10 Points, a podcast with your hosts, Ash and Nicholas, where all the talk is Canadian Highlander, our favorite format from the best trading card game ever, Magic the Gathering.
Hey everybody, it's me, Ash.
And me, Nicholas.
Today we're going to be doing another game day. It's what we called it last time. We're going to be playing a sort of trivia-esque game, which we'll get into a bit later. But first, we have to talk about our best card from.
Yeah, but first, before we even get into that, we actually have a guest today, and this is an interesting guest.
This is our friend Killian. Nick, would you like to elaborate on Killian's deep history with Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, so Killian knows very little about Magic the Gathering. He learned fairly recently. We tried to teach him a while ago. He learned like a little bit, and then we started teaching him more recently. And he's currently working on Rat Tribal, which, as we all know, is A tier deck, so very good. But yeah, Killian, you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi there. I'm a complete failure when it comes to Magic, and I'm still very much learning.
You haven't played enough to be a failure.
I haven't won a game yet.
You won that one Commander game.
That doesn't count.
What?
Wait, which one?
The one where you crater hoofed us all. You cast the Finale of Devastation for like X's 12 and got a Crater of Behemoth? And had like 14 creatures? And you killed us all?
I don't remember this. I only remember my failures. I never remember my victories.
Well,
so Killian has won a game of Magic, which is well plenty enough to call himself a pro. So I guess we'll start with best card from. Today the set is Mercadian Masks. Killian, you want to kick us off with your best card from?
He's been sitting here looking through the set, not knowing what anything is. We'll come back to you. And if you don't have anything, pick one at random. Nick, do you want to tell me your best card from Mercadian Masks?
Yeah, my best card from Mercadian Masks is, wow, we said that a lot. Rashadenport. It's a really good land, and decks that can afford to play it. When you don't need the mana that you have, you can just make your opponent have less.
It's actually, I mean, you most likely see it in Death and Taxes style decks, aggressive decks that want to make you pay extra for anything you want to do. But I've also found, with the suggestion from a friend, that it's actually pretty good in control decks if you can afford it as a colorless slot.
I throw it in mid-range decks. I mean, like,
yeah,
if I can afford it.
Decks where you need to deal with, if you're expecting hasty threats from your opponents, it can be, not hasty threats from your opponents, like fast starts from your opponents, just slowing them down. If like your deck just wants to get to the mid game, you can slow them down just by taxing their mana pretty early, and it also is a great way to deal with man lands.
Yeah, I've also found that it's pretty good against things like control or tempo, where they're trying to like leave just enough mana up to like hold up counterspell or something, and now instead of having to hold up 2 blue, they have to hold up 3 blue, and it can like really throw in a wrench. Which actually, if you're like clever about it, they'd have to hold up 4 blue, because you can like tap a blue on their end step, tap a blue on your upkeep or something, and then play your threat. So it's just a good way to like force through something through counter magic.
Yeah, Killian, I see a look in your face. What card did you find?
Spider Silk Armor. It's pretty dope.
Spider Silk Armor. Would you care to read it for the class?
Creatures you control get +0/+1 and may block as though they had flying.
What's the cost?
2 colorless and 1 green.
So it's 3 mana for an enchantment that gives your creatures reach and +0/+1.
Yep.
That is the best card from this set for sure.
Yeah, that's it for sure. It is probably fair to announce to everyone, Killian is actively building Spider, Tribal, and Commander. So
yeah.
This is like the only card in here that I recognize.
Oh, you recognize?
Are you playing it?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't work at all with spiders.
I mean, okay, you know what? Never mind. My best card, aside from Rashadenport for this set, is actually Gush. Everyone knows the power of playing spells for free. It's pretty good most of the time. Gush lets you draw 2 cards. It's a reasonable enough card at 5 mana if you have to. It's not great, but you'll cast it in control. You just cast it for full price a lot of the time. But one of the big things is it actually lets you pick up your Mystic Sanctuary. That's an island that you can pick up and then replay for additional value later in the game. I found myself cutting it a lot of the times in blue-white, but I've seen it played a lot in blue-white as well, and when they pick up their Mystic Sanctuary for the third time, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think Gush usually finds its home in like tempo decks, like Sorensen or like Is It, like spells kind of lists.
Yeah. I mean, you can pick up Mystic Sanctuary with it, and then play it to put Gush back on top.
Yeah.
And just play it every other turn. Or if you have a million lands, you can play it every turn. Just pick up all your lands.
Yeah.
Wouldn't suggest it, but you can.
And it's really good in those like low land count decks where, I mean, like first of all, if you're starting to flood out, you don't need that many lands anyway. But also like you're not hitting your land drops, so like picking lands up isn't really a detriment because then you just play it back out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go in every deck, but it sees some play.
Yep, definitely sees play. It's a very popular card, I think. People really like to try and do stuff with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you want to explain what we're doing today, or should I?
I'll go ahead. So the reason that we have Killian here today is we've decided to have a little
Aside
bit...
from the fact he was already here.
Yeah. We're going to have a little bit more of a light-hearted episode, and we're going to do another game. If you remember, we did one before. It was 21 questions, and it was a lot of fun. This time we're doing something a little bit different.
I'm sorry, did you say 21 questions?
20 questions, and then an answer. The answer is asking, is it this deck? It's 21 questions. I don't know.
I'll give you that.
Get off my back. That's completely unrelated to this, because this time we have compiled an archive of a bunch of deck lists, things that we've like had in our competitive tournaments and paper landers. Just
some real decks that I've written lists for and played.
Yeah, just
a
bunch
maybe
of
is the less real decks.
a bunch of Canadian Highlander decks. And we are going to have Killian, who knows very little about Magic and far less about Canadian Highlander. He's just going to pick a card. He's going to pick a deck at some semi-random, and then he's going to pick a card from it, and he's going to tell us that card. And then me and Ash are going to both get a guess at what the deck is. And if we get it wrong, he's going to pick another card from that deck, and then we're going to get a guess again, and we're going to keep going and see who's able to get the most right. And me and Ash are going to alternate who gets to answer first, so that it's somewhat fair.
So, Killian, these are the two folders you get to work with. There's this
sick.
one right there, the one that's the date.
Yeah.
And then that one that says Camlander.
Oh, cool.
Those are the two folders you have access to.
Neat.
While you pick a deck list, don't forget to not tell us the name of it.
Yeah, that's important.
Is it?
You call this odd or even, so you get to go first.
Odd. That's a 5.
Okay, so Killian,
So I get to
Nicholas
guess
is
first.
gonna. Yeah, well, Killian, when you're ready, pick a card out of whatever deck you picked and tell us the card name, and then Nicholas will go first.
I already forgot that I'm not looking at commander decks.
No, it's
and
Highlander.
I was very confused by this build.
Killian's already judging Canlander players.
You've played Commander how many times?
Uh,
Not games. How many times you sat down and played Commander? The answer's once.
oh yeah, I guess it hasn't losed once.
I was there. We played
Yeah, it hasn't
we played 4 games, in all fairness,
Yes, we did.
but you know, and
Yeah.
you won one of them.
Did I?
Yeah, we talked about this already.
Oh,
Killian
find
also
a deck,
suffers
find it.
from amnesia.
Yeah, he does. It's it's he's gonna go home and forget that we recorded.
almost certainly. Fatal push.
Okay, good start. So
Okay.
Nick,
I'm gonna go with Grixis Control.
No.
okay, let's go with Absian midrange.
No.
All right.
Alright, pick a second card from the
I
same
think
list.
it's pretty reasonable to assume on the first guesses we're probably not getting anywhere besides, say, like finding out we're not playing X deck.
Yeah, I think there's like some decks where it'll be pretty like it
If he
can be
just says-
pretty obvious.
If
Like
he says Flash,
if he says like Behold the Beyond, there's not that many decks that you're playing that in.
that's true. That's true.
Dark Ritual.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Breach Storm or Underworld Breach Storm.
No.
Oh, 5-color storm. Is it something that says Storm in the name?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, that's close enough.
Oh.
What does it say exactly?
Storm.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No, that's correct. So Nicholas gets that point.
Oh, cool.
All right. So, I mean,
See, he said no, and immediately I was like, "Oh, this is one of Grant's like mono black like shenanigans lists." But
I guess I did choose 2 of the exact same color.
Well, that doesn't really. I mean, we would have figured that out with Dark Ritual,
yeah,
probably. That's like the main deck that plays Dark Ritual.
Fair enough.
All right. So, you found another deck?
I did find another deck.
So I'm gonna go first on this
yeah.
one.
But I've got a point.
I do think that going first is
Congratulations.
actually maybe a downside.
What's the downside?
Going first
Oh.
on.
I think in the early rounds, it like on like the first card, it's a downside.
Right, because if I go first in the first card, you go first in the second card.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So like, but like if it's a really easy one, then it's an advantage. Yeah. All right, Killian, what you got for me?
Stoneforge Mystic.
Okay, I mean that could be a lot of stuff. I'm going to go with Death and Taxes or D&T.
It's Death and Taxes.
There you go.
There we go. I honestly thought that was going to be wrong.
Yeah,
I just kind of wanted to knock it out.
I don't know how many white decks there are.
Okay, so
Plenty.
So we're 1-1. We also have we did not test this game out at all.
No.
We have we might throw a wrench and just like change the rules halfway through.
Yeah. Some of you may be asking, how many rounds are they going to do?
We don't know.
Don't know.
We don't.
We'll see how long it takes. So far, we've been snapping through it, but I feel like we've gotten fairly specific decks so far. Like I think once we start getting into like mid-range and control decks,
you know what you should do?
get awkward.
Hey, for this one,
What?
make the first card a land.
Oh, the first card, a land. Sick.
Sure.
Now that Nicholas is going first.
Great. This is some like meta stuff right here.
Okay, I'm guessing not a basic land.
No, make the first two cards because then it's a little more.
Sure.
Make the first two cards non-basic lands.
Ah, cool. Urza's Saga.
Well, that doesn't help at all.
I'm gonna go with Jund midrange.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yes! Really?
See, Jund just wins every time.
Okay, I feel like we're going surprisingly fast for these.
To be fair, that was extremely lucky. Every deck and its brother plays Urza's Saga now in
That's
Canlander.
true. That's true. Okay, so I guess we're 2-1 now.
Yep.
Surely we'll get one that takes like a few.
At least like 3 or 4.
Shall we start still with lands?
Yes.
Cool. I think this is a land. Otawara, Soaring City.
Ottawa, Soaring City. I guess the first guess is obviously blue-white control.
No.
Sweet. I'm gonna go with Paradox Academy.
Oh, that's a dope name. No.
That's the deck I currently have assembled.
Oh.
Is it?
Wait, no, he has to say another card now.
Oh.
No, we're just gonna bounce off. You only get one guess.
Give us another land. He's like Urza Saga.
Another land, you say?
Yeah.
Urza's Saga.
Give us. Well,
No,
I'm not
just-
getting. Okay. Bant ETB.
Sorry. No.
I'm gonna go with Eggs.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Eggs? Is that just what the deck is called?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Huh.
You don't get eggs.
Okay. I'm not sure what this is.
I mean, I feel like almost every blue deck is probably playing, or at least most blue decks are playing both of those.
I guess.
At least most fair blue
All right,
decks
let's hear
and
it.
some unfair ones.
Well, this will throw a wrench into all of your thinkings. Vampiric Tutor.
Sure.
Oh. Am I first?
Yeah, it's still your
Esper Vault.
It's another dope name. No.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think
I was
Vampiric
really
Tutor fits in Esper Volt's point spread.
Oh, you're right. It certainly doesn't.
Um,
Well, it can.
it shouldn't.
Why not?
You just play. If you're in Esper, you just play gifts.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I should probably start thinking of decks.
So, Vampiric Tutor, Ottawa, and Urza Saga.
I'm gonna go with. Is it Athos's Oracle deck? Does it say Oracle in the name of the deck?
Or Thoracle.
No.
Oracle. Okay.
What in the world?
See, I don't think
So
many
it's-
Oracle decks would play Urza Saga, so that's probably a bad guess. But
It's Okay, what's the next card?
You know what? I'm gonna have more fun with this. Dark Ritual.
this is the weirdest combo deck I've ever heard of.
Is it Storm?
No.
You don't fit the Vampiric Tutor and Storm's points list either, Ash.
Oh, you're right.
Is it
What is
Mono Black Devotion? Or
with Ottawa?
Big Black... Oh, right. Nope, I'm dumb.
That's not his answer. That's not his answer.
Mono Black splashing blue for
Ottawa.
I don't have any idea. Reanimator.
Oh, that's a good guess.
No. Maybe we should do a different color.
Just give me another card. You already gave us two colors.
Okay.
You can be-
Entomb.
Okay, reanimate.
Urza Saga, Otawara, Entomb, Vampiric Tutor,
And Dark Ritual.
and Dark Ritual.
I should really give you guys a new color.
Oh wait, do you play? You don't play that in this deck, do you?
Are you gonna say another deck that's point spread does not involve Vampiric Tutor?
This one probably can. Maybe. Is it Tin Fins?
No.
That's a good guess.
You could fit.
Yeah, you could
fit
fit that in there.
Tinfin is an interesting name.
Man,
It's a long story.
Okay.
I feel like this is either some jank or we're just real dumb.
So that was round 5.
That was the 5th card.
Okay,
yeah.
so if you don't get it, his next card will be the whole point spread.
What does that mean?
Well,
Huh.
Please explain to the idiot here.
I'll show you if it matters.
Cool.
I
Do you
don't
wanna
know
do
if
it?
we even need to do that.
Okay, well
Maybe.
Let's not do that then. How about after 10 we don't get it?
Sure. Okay, maybe after like 7.
Okay, sure.
See, we're making the rules as we go along. I genuinely...
Is the name for this deck, does it sound like a deck name or does it sound like an inside joke?
Why are you asking me?
That's valid.
I did tell you to go through this list and make sure there were no inside joke names, Ash.
I
Did you
think
not do?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, I'm gonna go with...
I love this madness and chaos. No one can figure it out.
That is the
Okay.
other reason I invited Killian onto this.
Sultai Graveyard Mill Shenanigans.
I think you were so far out of field that I didn't realize the baseball could go backwards.
Sure.
Okay, next card.
Oh, I lost where I was.
Then we'll go over our cards again to make sure.
Yeah.
Cabal Ritual.
Okay.
Sure. So it's Cabal Ritual, Dark Ritual, Ottawa.
And you're certain it's not... Okay, wait. What
It's not your turn.
What archives did you pull these lists from?
So
This is the date that he gave me.
So this was the competitive tournament we had at the end of last year.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's not Storm?
No.
Okay, take your guess.
Okay, so let's go over the cards really quick. So we have Urza Saga, Otawara, Cabal Ritual, Dark Ritual, Entomb, Vampiric Tutor.
Did I say Entomb?
You said
Yes.
Entomb
When did I say Entomb?
earlier.
I did say Entomb.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
This was at our comp event?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, some people went
Yeah, I don't remember.
in an 0-3 drop.
Yeah, I didn't see all the lists, so...
You know what? I'm going to continue to make it as difficult as possible.
I believe you will. What blue-black deck wants to throw stuff in its graveyard?
Lots of
A lot
them.
of them.
Congratulations, you've narrowed it down.
But they
There's
don't
no way.
play
There's
rituals.
no way it was Devin's Oracle list, was it? We already-
No, I already said Oracle.
what do you think about?
I mean, I have my next guess. It's not a good one, but it's a guess.
You guessed Reanimator already?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, Esper midrange. I know that's not correct. I just
That
don't.
would be some spice.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna go with garbage plate or garbage platter. One of those two.
That's the name of the deck.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So that was 6.
Yeah, so this is 7. So are we saying this is all of the points or
No,
after,
after
this?
this
Okay,
one.
so give us one more.
Toxic Deluge.
Why? Okay.
Is it blue-black control?
The person that played this deck is listening to us right now, and he's feeling really bad about himself, and I'm sorry.
In all fairness,
But this is-
Killian is probably specifically leaving a chunk of them out.
Sure.
Oh,
This is the wildest deck I have ever seen, and now I want to play it, and I don't even know what it
I
is.
started you off with a blue mana card, and
I'm
I've
gonna-
just done black
So
for the rest of this.
I'm going with blue-black control.
No.
See,
I
I'm
know-
at the
it doesn't
point
make
that
any
this
sense
is
for
either
you.
some spice, or we've already guessed the technically correct answer,
he doesn't
but it's
know it?
yeah, but he,
He
doesn't know
know
it. We are in one of those two categories right now.
In which case, if it's the second one, that's my bad, and I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm running out of decks. Okay, I am going to go with Demir combo.
What? No. Definitely not.
So there's the purple stripe at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
What does it say right now?
100 main deck, 0 sideboard.
Okay. Does it say points on there?
It has no points.
Okay, swipe to left or right. It should say like points somewhere.
9 points.
Okay, tap that.
Okay.
And then read all the cards.
Okay. Mystical Tutor.
Okay.
Mana Drain.
Okay.
Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah.
Dig Through Time.
Uh-huh.
Mana Vault.
Uh-huh.
Dinker.
Oh!
This is some...
Is it blue-black Tesserator?
No.
Okay, well...
Okay, I feel like it is some... Okay.
Oh my gosh!
You know it?
Maybe. I don't know. I might
Is
not
it-
know. Oh no, I was gonna say it's gotta be Vault, but that would be in the points.
It's very weird when a text box comes up and
Okay, is it...
we got flipped off.
Wait, there's no Academy in the deck? Okay.
There's no Academy in the deck. There's
And
a
it's on
Tinker,
9
though.
points. There's a Tinker and a Vault. Okay. This is a deck
Oh my gosh, I know what it is.
playing...
I know what it is.
Okay, well, you get a guess after mine. I don't know what it is.
This list has been a mess. I know who played it.
Okay, yeah, I don't...
You wanna pass?
No, I want to meet this person.
Well, you know this person.
Oh, wait!
You can do it. Wait, no, you're my opponent. You can't do it.
I remember this deck. I played against it, and it was as chaotic as all of... But I don't remember what it... Like, what he called it, or... It was just a bunch of weird, like, different, like, artifact combos. Alright, I'm gonna pass to Ash, because I don't have a name for this
May
deck.
I give a hint?
No.
Not
Not till
no,
Ash.
I mean
No, sure.
Yeah. Wait, a hint or a card?
A hint. Because I cannot read the card. It is just straight for Exit.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of those. I'm going to say... Can I give like a hybrid name here?
Yeah.
It's either Show and Tell or Omnitel.
First one.
It's Show and Tell?
Yes.
Okay.
Grixis Show and Tell.
Grixis.
That is what it says.
What red cards is he playing?
What red cards?
He was playing...
Dak Faden.
Sneak Attack.
Sure. Oh, Sneak Attack.
Direfleet Daredevil.
Direfleet Daredevil.
Shatterskull Smashing.
Yeah, I know the person who played this deck.
Yeah, I do too.
Did you say Sneak Attack?
I
Sneak
have
Attack.
actually
It's an
played
enchantment.
against this deck.
It's an enchantment. There's no Sneak Attack.
That's surprising. Okay,
Really?
so what, we're 2 and 2?
Yeah.
Alright.
That was
That's what the game is
Yeah,
supposed
see.
to be like. Alright, Killian, find another one.
Excellent.
So, I mean, like, now we're thinking about it, okay, that makes sense. Because, like, you want to, like,
Yeah.
dump out a Show and Tell or I guess not Sneak Attack, or Omniscience probably as fast as possible.
Yeah, which the rituals still seem a little bit odd to me, but to be fair, I haven't actually seen the list.
I
so-
talked to the player about that, and I said I wouldn't play Rituals. Just based on the way I saw the
Yeah.
deck we got. Mana Drain, sure.
That being said, like I said, I haven't seen the list, so maybe it's super good.
How we
I
went
don't
through
know.
all those points and we're like, sure, Tinker. Oh! Alright, what you got?
Marsh Flats is the first land.
Good start. Good luck, Nick.
Oh, I have to start. I'm going to go with 4-color blood.
No.
What if you just...
I was just hoping for the no scope. Like,
You've done it before.
Esper Oracle.
No. Are we ready for the next land?
Yes.
Ketria Triome.
that's the team.
That's Teamer.
Okay.
Huh.
So
Triome.
notably, we have a Teamer Triome
With a
and
black-white fetch.
a black-white fetch. So
That's weird.
is this
What is Ketria Triome?
It makes all the colors that are not black or white.
Oh, perfect.
Spearmint Jeskai?
That's slightly hilarious.
Is it Spearmint Jeskai?
No.
Is it... I feel like it's probably white, not black.
Yeah, or
Catch Your Triumph could also be like a splash.
that's true. Oh.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, maybe. No.
No.
Let's say. I'll say. I don't know. Well, I'll say Teamer Lands or Landfall.
Nope.
Next card.
Okay, you can give us another card. I think I know what it is.
This can be a real card now.
Oath of Nisa.
Oh.
Oh.
Now I don't. Well, okay. Super Friends.
Yes.
See, I
know who played
was
that, too.
Yeah, I there was actually like a couple.
That was
Multiple people played Super Friends?
There were at least 2.
Wow. Oath of Nissa gave that away immediately.
See, I was gonna guess
Darn it.
the Jund list that I played on Paperlander.
You
Jund
played
with
Catcher
some
Triumph on that?
twists. I played a
Oh.
Triumph in it. I don't remember if it was Catcher or Triumph or not.
Okay, so that's 3-1. Your favor.
I want this card.
No, you have 2 because you
3-2. Your favor.
yeah, that.
All right, Killian.
I want this card. Yavama?
Yavamaya.
Cradle of Growth.
Yeah, Yavamaya, Cradle of Growth. That goes in every green deck.
Yeah, you get to start.
I do get to start. Good for me.
Absolutely necessity for my spider deck.
It's not, but it's good.
It's a 3-color mono deck. I need this.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not necessary. You know what? I'm not going to do this right now. Let's just Windmill Slam. Jund.
Jund? No.
I'm gonna say elves.
No. It's the
you-
next land. Yes.
Never mind. Nothing. You're good.
Okay. Caracas.
Great. So we've helped not at all.
I don't know what this does. It's, when I tap on these, it just comes up with a box of commands, so I can't look at the cards. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
We know what they all do.
Yeah. Caracas.
Congratulations.
It taps.
I don't.
Caracas taps to bounce a legendary creature to their hand.
It also taps for white mana, which is
it
very
also
relevant.
makes white mana. We're gonna go ahead and just say, what did I say first?
You said Jund.
Jund? Abzan midrange.
No.
Oh.
That was gonna be my guess as well. I'm gonna go with Sultai midrange. Just start checking midrange decks off the box.
Nope.
Or off the list.
Sure. Next.
Goblin Bombardment.
Oh. Okay. I know what this is.
What did he call it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
Oh, I know. I mean, okay, so like we both know what the deck is and that you lost to it in the finals.
Yeah.
It is probably called 5-color ephemerate or 5-color creature combo.
I call it 5-color pod.
I'm going to give it to him since he was right on the money.
Okay. I knew what it was though.
No, I'll give it to Ash. We'll say we're 3-3.
I can name the player who played it and spell his name.
Yeah, I think like if we.
Why does spelling his name matter?
Because it's a unique name.
Is it?
His last name.
Oh, yeah. I don't know his last name.
It's not important. The point is, I know who it is.
Yeah, this was the deck that won our year-end tournament. It was sad.
He beat Nicholas in the finals.
Yep.
With an endurance.
Among many other things.
I mean, endurance didn't help you.
No, it didn't.
Did he siege run you?
No, I don't think he's not playing Siege right now.
That's too bad.
You know what? I'm going to change folders.
So we're 3-3.
But yeah.
All right, we're switching off of the deck list from the tournament folder and into the folder where Ash has a bunch of Paperlander and just a bunch of different deck lists.
Sure. I feel like this one might be a little bit easier because we know like every deck that has been played in Paperlander.
Yeah.
But we didn't necessarily know every deck that was played at the tournament because they were.
I probably knew more than you because I'm the one who took them and put them in this database.
That's true. So really, what you're saying is I should have a handicap of 1 point. I'm kidding.
Let's check that when we get to the end. All right. So wait, I'm first. No, you're first.
No, I'm first. Yep, that.
All right, Killian.
Blood-stained mire.
He knew that wasn't going to help us.
Jund midrange.
No.
I think we have had a lot of Jund lists, so I figured it was
Black-red sacrifice.
No. Black Cleave Cliffs.
Okay, well, that helps more than the Bloodstained Mire does.
Rakdos Sacrifice.
No.
I just said that.
Oh, did you? I was not paying attention.
Okay, say a different one. I just said that.
4-color blood.
Nope.
Slivers.
Nope. I'm gonna have more fun again. Vampiric Tutor.
What's up with you and Vampire Tutor?
It's really cool.
It is cool. It's also
Got a picture of a skull with a blade through its head.
It's 2 points.
Storm.
Storm?
Wait, no. I judged you earlier for saying... Oh my goodness. I judged you earlier for saying Storm when Vampiric Tutor was in the points list, and now I'm doing it.
How the turns have tabled.
So that's not it. My guess is going to be Grixis Midrange.
No.
Next card.
Pentad Prism.
Grixis Vault.
Played Pentad Prism.
No.
Grixis Vault?
I don't remember. I just remember I was playing Vampiric Tutor in Grixis Vault, but I don't... Did I play Grixis Vault on a Paperlander?
Can we talk about the Pentad Prism he just said?
Oh.
What did you think I said?
See, my mind went, for some reason, went to Prismatic Vista.
Man
Which
said Pentad Prism.
Probably also shouldn't be playing. Okay, well, now I'm back on Storm, and that doesn't work.
How is it not Storm?
Because it's playing Vampiric Tutor.
Let's say it is clearly the deck that is known to the Magic player base as... what plays Blackleaf Cliffs in Pentad Prism?
Storm.
Yeah, Storm does. That's true.
Not Vampiric Tutor, though.
Are you sure it's Pentad Prism?
That is what it said.
Okay.
I find it very
There's
unlikely
no-
that he just said a random name and it happened to be an actual Magic card.
Let's do eggs.
I've accidentally typed things in. That is
I
a
don't know if
guess.
eggs plays either of those.
You're the one that played it.
I don't think it played either of those.
No.
Well, fair enough. What's the next card?
Lightning Bolt.
I've played in every single Paperlander, and yet
So have I.
I have...
It's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah. What decks? Oh.
Storm.
Affinity?
No.
Play Pentad Prism or Affinity?
I don't know. You played.
My
the
Affinity
list.
was Jeskai Affinity.
Oh, well, I don't remember that. I thought it was like 5 color or something.
What
Random...
deck is this? Did anyone ever do any like tinkering things?
I mean, I played Paradox. And I think I was playing Tinker.
No. I mean like.
Yeah, I know. Okay, you said you added some random lists to this, so this could be something that was not in Paperlander.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think I had anything with Pentad Prism on it. What plays Pentad Prism? Is it Slushy?
It's a fantastic name. Absolutely not.
Huh.
Yeah, you definitely don't play Vampiric Tutor.
Someone played Slushy on Tuesday.
Not with Vampiric Tutor.
Oh, Vampire Tutor's on? We said Vampire Tutor?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's embarrassing. Slushy's Jeskai as well. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Sun Gold Sentinel.
What is that one? Is that the...
Sun Gold Sentinel?
I don't know what that is.
Creature, human, soldier.
Keep reading.
Okay.
Wait, what's it cost?
1 white, 1 no
one
color.
One and a white.
Yes.
Sweet.
Keep reading.
Oh. Whenever Sun Gold Sentinel enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Coven. 1 sun. Choose a color. Sun Gold Sentinel gains hexproof from that color until end of turn and can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn. Activate only if you control 3 more creatures with
There's
different
no
powers.
way this guy just looked at me in the eyes and said Coven.
See, I'm more caught up on... And 1 sun.
Okay, I'm more caught up on Blackleaf Cliffs.
Yeah.
Are you sure you clicked the right folder?
I am 100% confident.
What's the folder called?
Canlander.
Well, that's unfortunate.
This Mardu list is odd.
Wait. No, I wouldn't have put that list in this folder. What is this? I must have wrote this deck list.
Okay. Mardu Initiative.
Nope.
Is it humans?
Incorrect.
Next card.
You know what you guys look like you really need? Some Cabal therapy.
Is this
What?
the weirdest aristocrats list I've ever seen?
It's not aristocrats.
Tin Fins?
It is Tin Fins!
What?
That's what it says.
Sure.
Let me see that other card.
Which one?
Yeah, the weird white creature that does...
I'm not gonna lie. Like, Pentad Prism, Black Cleave Cliffs, and...
Yeah, it
Sun
makes
Gold
sense.
Sentinel, which is for some reason slightly glitched, but
Choose a So ETB and exiles the cards? Why is that in this deck? I remember this list was a legitimate list that I found. Like, it had, like, put up results. I actually got it on my Mox field so I could share it with someone else who's wanting to build it.
The only thing I can think is that they were worried about initiative and wanted a way to get it back.
So you have to have Coven, though, but against Hexproof from a color, and can't be block. I mean, I guess?
I don't know. We'll
This
stop poo-pooing on this guy's list and we'll continue with the game. So it's swung now. It's 4-3 in your favor.
Okay.
is he at 4? Oh, because he gave you a point to him.
Yeah.
Well, no, he didn't. I mean, he
Yes.
did, but like, okay.
I mean,
Hey,
Killian is the supreme judge.
No, he's
so
the random bot. He's not the judge.
Killian is
Actually, out of the 3 people in this room, he's the one who's not a judge.
No, Killian's an L3.
You're an L3? Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yes.
Wow. Good job.
Congrats.
It's okay. It's okay.
What is...
So I'm first now.
What is
yeah.
this?
I think after this one, we let him study the different deck names for a moment, and then we quiz him on one.
That sounds like we don't have enough time in the episode.
It probably would not make for good entertainment either. Alright, Killian.
Black Cleave Cliffs.
Oh my god.
John to mid-range.
No.
Alright, next time, start naming cards you haven't already named.
Wait. I was not supposed to go first, but...
John midrange.
I already said that.
Yeah, I know, but now we know, so now it's your turn.
Okay, well now I'm gonna feel really bad if I no-scope it. Storm.
Hang on, let me double check something. No.
I'm just picking decks that have
Alright,
been on paper.
Pick a card that, it doesn't have to be a land anymore, but just pick a card you haven't picked yet.
I wish I could tell what's happening. Badlands.
He successfully picked a card he had not picked yet.
Is this one Red Black Sacrifice?
No.
That's a good guess. Wait, when Robert was on Goblins, he was on Black, right? I'm gonna go with Goblins.
No. Wild Mongrel.
Jund. Sorry, Dredge.
Ah,
It's Dredge.
darn it. Yes.
Woohoo! I don't know why I said Jund. Jund, Dredge.
Sure.
Dredge is Jund.
Sure. I'm telling you. All I'm saying is that was not played on a paper lander, so the only reason Ash knew that is because he put it in the folder, so really, I should get a
Really? But I
Participation
did tell you that I played it like last week.
I don't know what this folder is.
That's valid.
I'm kidding. I'm not. The stakes
I'm kidding. I'm not.
So we're 5-3.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, I say we do 3 more rounds.
Well, now that we're here, I mean, we'll see. That's probably pretty good timing. But what do you say we put something on the line here?
No?
No, listen. Winner. Okay, if you win, you get to pick my point spread next Paperlander. Like, it has to be like a realistic playable point spread.
Okay.
And if I win, I just get to pick 1 point to card you have to play. And it can't be more than 5 points.
I think I'm down enough for this that even though my chances of winning are like none, I will say you can pick my point spread for the next paper.
The whole spread?
Okay, how about this? You can pick my spread and I can pick your spread and whatever, but I do get that pity point. So it's 5-4 instead of 5-3. Because I would literally have to clean sweep the next 3 rounds in order to...
I don't think that was a pity point, but...
not a pity point. An Ash put these archives together, so...
wait, so instead of 5... So I'm up 1 point instead of 2?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sweet. Alright. Give us a card.
You're first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Creeping Tar Pit.
Sultai mid-range.
Sure, Sultai mid-range.
Sorry, my brain didn't work for a second. No.
So I was actually watching Paperlander number 5, I want to say, this morning when I was on Grixis and I played a Creeping Tar Pit like turn 1. So I'm going to say Grixis mid-range.
This is ridiculous. This isn't fun.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Oh!
Wait, no, I don't know why I'm cheering.
So now you
Congratulations!
you have to get the next 3.
Well, sure. I guess, are we going to pick a number of rounds? Because if we...
Well, we'll say 3 more.
Sure, 3 more. Sweet.
Because, like, it would have been 3 to last time, but then we give the pity point. Putty point.
I think this is slightly broken, but everything's working.
We have fun here at the 10 Points Podcast.
Yep.
What?
And make sound effects sometimes, apparently.
I'm on the play now? Even better.
Yes.
Alright, Killian, let's hear it.
Windswept Heath.
He keeps picking lands.
That's what you said!
Blue-white control.
Hold on, let me double check. No.
Hate to see it.
Naya mid-range.
No. What did I just do? Ah, cool.
You said no.
Thanks, dude.
He has to give another
4
card.
color blood.
Another card.
What are you
Oh.
doing?
Yeah,
You're doing great.
Polluted Delta.
4 color blood.
No.
I'm really tempted to just keep saying John mid-range.
No.
One of these days it'll be John.
One of these days.
I'm going to throw a wrench into our original agreement. City of Traders.
Oh, I think I know it.
You're first.
Yeah, you get a guess.
I know. I feel bad this wasn't even close.
What?
Paradox Academy.
You were way off.
Kiki Pod. 4 color Kiki Pod.
You played City of Traders in Pod?
No.
I didn't know you played that.
Mishra's Bubble. Bubble.
Eggs.
Bubble. No.
What? Huh?
Affinity.
He gets a point.
Oh,
Yeah!
dang it! I've played so many artifact decks.
Also, no, I definitely have not played City of Traders. I was thinking of City of Brass.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm great at this game.
Oh my god.
I got a point. Don't be hating.
What? Now that's
Now it's
6-5?
yeah.
So you gotta get the next 2.
I
If
gotta
I
get
get
the next 2.
if I get either of the next 2, I win. I get to pick your point spread.
Well, yeah.
That we shook on that.
Yeah, we did.
I double
I know.
checked.
I was like, wait, there might be a way I can draw. No, I can't draw. I either win or I lose.
Oh, this is a terrible one. to have
We
on this
eliminated the choice for a draw.
Unless he managed to make it through a full 100-card list and neither one of us could guess.
Yeah, that's that. That'd be interesting.
Stay tuned for the next 2.5 hours as Killian goes through 100 cards that we cannot guess the deck.
No. All right, Killian.
Urborg.
Herbor. You're first. I don't know why I'm thinking.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
It's a dope card.
Do it.
Very expensive.
So you have a Maya, but it's black.
Rakdos
Yeah, I know.
Sacrifice.
It might be under RB Sec.
No.
Well, you had to think about that for a second. That's
I'm
interesting.
worried.
Why do you keep making weird sounds?
I really hope these are coming through on the microphone so that people listening can just intermittently hear the like death gurgles that are coming from.
Let's do Absian midrange yet again.
Incorrect.
Next card.
Sokansan, Crucible of Defiance.
Oh,
Which one is that?
it's the red channel land. I know what it is. You gotta get it or I win.
Oh, now there's pressure.
Do you want a hint?
No,
You don't? Are you
No.
sure?
I don't want to. I don't want your pity hints. I already got a pity point.
It might not even help. You don't want my pity hint?
Nope.
So you want me to pick your points?
I want to guess this deck.
Okay.
It's fair. It's fair is fair.
I guess.
Also, I don't know if I screwed up, but we'll see.
I'm
How
gonna
would you,
go with.
how would you have screwed up?
I'm gonna just go with goblins.
Incorrect.
Is it 4-color blood?
No.
Haha, suck it.
Well, we had that one player who was playing 4-color blood with the clunky mana base, and he was playing both of those cards.
Birthing Pod.
What? Okay.
Beautiful card.
Pardon?
Birthing Pie is it's 2 point, 1 point.
All hail Phyrexia.
All hail Phyrexia, indeed.
I don't know. I thought what I said was pretty clear.
He's trying to figure out what's playing Urborg, Sokenzen, and Pod.
Yeah.
I am also trying to figure that out. So, yeah. I don't know.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
Okay. What?
So, I mean, those are Jund cards. I mean, they're not Jund cards, but they're cards in Jund.
I mean, technically.
For all you know, Nicholas, this might be the one time where Jund is correct.
It's not.
I can... Wait. Did Matt play... Matt's Jund list... I am gonna go with Jund.
No.
Okay. Matt's Jund list was playing some, interesting stuff, so I was like, was he on Pod?
Is it Slivers?
No.
Man, that was the stretch.
Playing the Firstborn.
What does that do?
I have no idea.
Can you find
How is-
out?
It's a 1-mana act of treason for a cheap creature.
If you want, I can look up a picture.
Sure.
It's one red sorcery, gain control of target creature CMC 3 or less. Untap it, haste.
Okay.
And you give it back.
And this is not Rakdos Sacrifice or...
RB sack or RB...
I guess maybe it could have been under Rakdos mid-range or red-black mid-range.
Is it called the Missing Link?
No.
Okay. That's what Grant called his deck.
No.
It was the link between his Necropotent deck and his Mortimer Aristocrat deck.
Sure.
And it is not Rakdos.
Okay. So, surely this was not a Paperlander, right?
I don't know.
We're pulling from the depths of Ash's inclusions.
Sounds like Aristocrats.
Isn't that a movie?
No, Aristocats is a movie.
Sure, I'll guess Aristocrats.
You're incorrect. Ready?
No, Ash
No,
never guessed.
I guess
You
before.
guessed earlier. You guessed before he did.
No.
You did it out of order.
What? No, you just said claim the firstborn.
Yes, and then you
And
said
he
you guessed
guessed-
something.
No, I didn't.
He said it sounds like Aristocrats, and then I took that guess.
I'm going to say... Did we already say 4-color blood? We did say 4-color blood. I was going to guess Aristocrats, so then you took it out.
I did take it. You shouldn't have said it.
It's not...
I guess it's a good thing you said it, because it's not Aristocrats.
Is it 5-color pod?
No.
That would be weird.
If he's playing those cards in 5-color pod, then...
Alright.
Young Wolf.
Okay, what? That's a bad card, right? That's the Undying one, so it's fine.
It's the 1-drop Undying.
Okay, so this is some weird creature combo,
Because it does... You need 2 Undying creatures in Yawgmoth.
yeah,
And a Blood Artist.
or yeah, a Luminous Broodmoth works too.
Yeah, Broodmoth I guess would work.
Okay, wait.
Excellent.
So
Speak
far,
up in your muttering.
So far, we're at.
I want to hear you mutter loud.
So if you win this, we have one more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While Nicholas thinks, I will serenade you with the sweet, sweet sounds of rolling dice.
Just hear loud screaming in the background.
No,
All right,
it's a
I'm
4.
gonna, for the sake of you guys not having to listen to the sweet serenade of rolling dice, I'm gonna pass to Ash and wait for more cards.
It's gonna pass to me.
Pass
Congratulations. You've been passed it.
All right, actually, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna guess Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay, that's not correct.
It's not it.
What that most recent? I already forgot the most recent card was. After rolling
Young
dice, Young Wolf. The deck clearly.
Young Bark Bark.
The deck clearly is Jund aggro. No, it's not. We already said Jund. It wasn't it. It's not that. It's gonna be. It's clearly.
This is like weird black mold.
With Sokenzen
Weird, yeah. That's weird, and
red card.
the active treason thing.
Yeah, that's true. It's
You said weird black.
It's not aristocrat somehow. We'll just say it is Blood Pod.
No.
Okay, I feel like we've hit 7 cards, haven't we?
I don't think we have. I think we're only like
See,
5.
Urborg, Fetch Land.
No fetch land. Urborg, Sokenzen.
Urborg, Sokenzen, Young
active
Wolf.
treason-ish thing, Young Wolf.
Pod.
Pod.
Did I say pod?
Yes.
You did.
When did I say pod?
Birthing Pod.
Earlier.
Oh yeah, I did say pod.
If he was like, no, it's not here, I would have been like, well.
Yeah, that would have been very unfortunate.
Alright, what's the next card?
Kitchen Finks.
Well, we knew that one was
Yeah.
there. That doesn't change anything.
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
You didn't tell us that was there, just context told us that was there, and it's not helpful. Okay, I'm going to go with...
I don't know either. I don't know what this is.
4-color creature combo.
No.
I said pattern, right?
No. You can guess that.
Pattern?
No.
Rect.
Just gonna shut that down
It's
real
playing
quick.
red. Yeah, no.
I'm thinking like all the pattern of rebirth cards is like kind of good if you just like seal a creature.
Ooh, I like this name. Gilded Goose.
Not helpful.
Gilded Goose.
You did not get the answer
Yes,
off
I did.
of Gilded
Yes, I did.
Goose.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I don't believe you.
I did. I did. You're gonna hate it. I did.
Off of Gilded Goose?
Yeah, do your guess. I know the answer.
Is it Cat Oven?
Is it Cat Oven?
No.
Jund Sacrifice.
It is not Jund.
It's not Jund Sacrifice? I know the guy who played this deck, and I know the point spread.
Okay, well, we're about to find the point spread.
I know the point spread.
He's about to tell us the
The
point
point
spread.
spread is triple Mox Pod.
Hang on. Do you want to repeat that?
Mox Pod.
There's one more. Survival of the fittest.
Mox Pod Survival. Okay, that makes sense.
No, Mox Survival of the fittest. Birthing pod.
Okay. Sure. Ugh.
Okay.
I know.
It's not Jund?
It is not Jund,
But it's Sacrifice?
and it's not Rakdos.
Okay. 4-color sacrifice.
Yeah.
4-color?
Yep.
Is it playing white cards?
It is, I mean...
Kitchen Finks
it's-
does not count.
It's definitely on Luminous Broodmaw.
Actually, technically, this deck is an incorrect name. It is 5-color, but it is 4-color.
What blue cards are in there?
Oko, Thief of Crowns.
Are there white cards in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it? Like a bunch of them?
There's more white cards.
Yeah,
yes.
you're definitely playing white cards in that deck.
Really? I know who played it.
But no.
But
I think-
again,
I think he
Splashing for Oko does not make your deck blue. Let it be known. It's still Jund midrange, even if you're playing Oko.
do you mean it's
So we have to play the last one?
No, I'm talking about different. Yeah, we have to play the last one. This is going to be like
man.
the comeback of the century.
Won't this only tie it up?
No,
No,
that
no,
tied
we're
it
tied
up.
right now
Oh.
because of my pity point.
Oh.
Thanks.
I'm clenching now. So I'm first now?
I believe so.
Okay.
Do we want to have it where you go first, or whoever says it first?
Nope.
No, we're not gonna.
We're
We're
gonna-
doing turn-based.
We're not doing popcorn?
No.
Yeah. Which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do? Oh, that would be too obvious. Hang on.
Well, this has become quite the competition.
Quite the duel.
I already had an idea for what I wanted
It's
to play.
time to duel.
I already had an idea in mind for what I wanted to play on the next Paperlander, so I kind of hope you don't win.
Well, you're gonna get a great point spread, let me tell you.
We both agreed it has to be like a legitimately
Yeah.
playable.
Wooded foothills.
Stop doing that.
What?
I love it.
You know what?
Killian!
Jund!
Killian, I want you
Jund-
to do lands!
Jund mid-range. What happened? Are you okay? The phone just flashed white.
Killian's been hypnotized.
Jund mid-range.
Wrong.
If I just slam dunked it right there.
Abzan mid-range.
You're still wrong.
I thought. Next.
Hang on. You gotta find it.
So is Wooded Foothills first?
Are we ready?
Yes.
Hang on.
We're ready. He's not.
Oh my goodness.
Yavamaya, Cradle of Growth.
Yavamaya.
That is what I said.
I told you not to do cards you already said.
Oh, darn.
It's too late.
It's too late for this one.
I can change it.
No,
Nope.
we know now. We can't unring that bell. So it's Wooded Foothills and Yavamaya.
What was possible then?
Is it 4-color Nightmare Saw?
That's a dope name. No.
Is it 4-color recurring walks?
No.
That's a good guess. Do you play red in that deck? Play everything but red. Alright.
Let us see. Which one do I want to do? Ooh. No.
Ooh, no.
Killian.
Duress.
Huh.
Intriguing.
It's not Jund and it's not Abzan.
Yeah, that one would have been too obvious.
That Jund would have been too obvious.
No, that's all I was referring to. I was referring to the other card. I'm not helping you.
There should be plenty of other
There's
cards.
a lot of other
More
cards.
than just one.
No, but this one would have been like,
Okay.
Sure.
Soul Time midrange.
no.
We've guessed those midrange decks so many times.
Yep. Okay, so we have Yavamaya, Winslow Teeth, and Duress, right?
Wooded Foothills and Duress.
Oh, Wooded Foothills. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
That doesn't change it that much.
Well, it changes it a bit.
But like every deck that plays Winslow Teeth plays Wooded Foothills.
Yes, but now we could be in red.
We could already be in red.
Well, okay, but I'm gonna take a guess in a second.
I'm struggling. It's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. I don't know.
Is it 4-color blood?
That's a good guess.
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
See, you know what was funny? I almost chose that deck. But then I was like, no, it would have been
Alright,
too
Killian.
obvious.
What's the next card?
The next one is Thoughtseize.
Can you please stop?
What do you want?
I don't
the
think-
rest and Thoughtseize are like
Yeah,
the
I
same
don't-
card.
He doesn't know how immensely unhelpful that is, though.
Oh, that's true. He doesn't know that.
I'm the fool!
Yes.
You're doing great, Killian.
So we got Wooded Foothills, Yavamaya, Thoughtseize, Duress.
I would be an amazing judge because I would have no idea what's happening.
What?
My existence would be purely cause the other chaos.
Do we have black and green control? Not really.
Is that your guess?
No, that was not my guess.
Black and green control.
Golgari control.
Pattern Rector.
Ash is the winner.
Oh,
come on!
we did it!
I was gonna guess the
I
wrong.
was like, okay, it has to be black, green, something. We already did Abzan, Jund, and Sultai. It's got to be a not mid-range deck.
See, I was gonna go with the
Also,
rock.
there's white, but you know,
Yeah, I know.
and red.
Yeah,
Wait, was
there's
there
not
red?
red. There's a murderous red crap. It's
There's
not actually
not
red.
red. Yeah.
Sir, good games.
Good games. That
Good-
was
that was-
quite the photo
that was-
finish.
Killian, we thank you for joining us. We're not closing out yet. We have to do our closing segment still. But did you think of anything to talk about during this segment?
Yes.
What's
the end of the
Our
segment.
closing segment, we talk about what we played last week, or sometimes most recently if life got busy. So Nick, tell us a story about Magic?
Yeah, I didn't play last week or for the past month actually, because I've been in Florida and other stuff. But I'm gonna tell a story of a time long, long ago. Before I even knew what Canadian Highlander was, I was playing Modern. But no, I was not playing competitive Modern. I was playing really bad Modern. I was playing a deck known as Norn Sisters, where you played Norn the Wary and Soul Sisters and...
You're taking it way back.
There's a 2-mana artifact that, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it makes a 1/1 mirror, but it's symmetrical.
Genesis Chamber.
And I was playing, Perforos, God of the Forge, and,
Impact Tremors?
Impact Tremors. It was some spice, let me tell you. The deck was bad, but it was hot. And I was playing 2 copies of Blessed Alliance in my sideboard. I was on a real tight budget. Card's bad, but it was in there. And one day I get paired up against Death Shadow. I get brutally murdered game 1, let me tell you. It was tragic. Probably. I don't actually remember that well. I'm assuming I lost, because Death Shadow's good and my deck was bad. But game 2, I sideboarded in my Blessed Alliances. And this Death Shadow player has 2 Death Shadows on the battlefield and a Tarmogoyf. The Death Shadows just so happen to be 4/4s, and the Tarmogoyf attacks alone, leaving the 2 Death Shadows back, and I cast this Blessed Alliance, and I escalate to make him gain 4 life and sack an attacking creature, and I 3-for-1'd him. And it was glorious.
You're telling me that says target player gains 4 life?
Yeah.
I've never heard this story before.
It was this was so many years ago.
Why did he play his Death Shadows before combat?
No, they had played on previous turns, but
okay.
I really don't remember what the context of why he wasn't attacking with them was. The biggest creature in my deck was a 2/1, and it disappeared every time someone attacked. So I don't know why he didn't swing out. Maybe he needed to keep blockers back or something. But all I know is he only attacked with the Tarmogoyf.
It's beautiful.
And
beautiful.
Still to this day, that is one of my favorite plays in Magic I've ever made.
Well, now we're going to bring this back to the Canadian Highlander podcast we are.
Fair.
Last week the week before I played Dredge. Let's not talk about that week. Things did not go well. Don't play Dredge. Unless you want to, I guess. Not the point. This past week I played Paradox Academy. Like I said earlier, I have it sleeved up right now. And I ended up going 2-1 over the night. It was not super great. I happened to get paired up in the last round. So I paired down last round. So my opponent couldn't win anything, so he just conceded to me. We played games for fun, and I lost those games. We'll get to that. Match 1, I go up against Jeskai Tokens, which we did not expect me to lose. But he just kind of had enough of braids and pressure and stuff that we played a match all the way out to game 3, and game 3 was close-ish, but he ended up getting there. It was a well-played match, but I ended up losing. A little sad. Match 2, I do the Paradox thing. I'm against Teamer Lands. I do the Paradox thing. Game 1, don't really remember it too well. It just, that kind of did its turn 4 Goldfish thing. But game 2, between a mixture of really cheap artifacts and artifacts that made mana, and Candelabra of Tanos and Tolarian Academy in my opening hand, I managed to cast a Wheel of Fortune on turn 2 with 3 mana floating after that Wheel of Fortune. And I found a fast bond, and I cast more wheels, and I won that game real quick. And then, so I had 2 of that match pretty quick. So we played some more games for fun, and I lost all of them. Just got stomped. I got strip locked. I got Realms Uncharted. It wasn't great. But it was fine. And then round 3, I went up against, I believe it was, what was it? I think it was Jund. No. It was, no, it might have been Jund. But Jund mid-range. I just kind of got Jund mid-ranged, and then I died. But it was nonetheless good games all around. Paradox, good deck. I'm actually thinking about playing it in the next big tournament, but who knows when that'll be, or if I will change my mind by then. If I do, I will change the list a little bit, because there's some bad cards in it, and the curve was bad. But, good stuff. Paradox, good stuff. Play it.
Yeah. Paradox is one of those decks that it's hard to, like, actually get the numbers right, so if you want to play it really competitively, you have to, like, actually tune the deck.
Grind it a lot.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the reason I'm thinking about not playing it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to play it because it's good, but I don't want to play it because, like, I won't get the numbers right.
Yeah, like, it's easy to build Paradox, but then you're either on too many mana rocks or too much card draw. Actually, I think we talked about this in our Paradox deep dive, so go listen to that episode.
Also, go watch Paperlander. I want to say number 3 or 4, when Nicholas plays Paradox.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
Paradox
else?
all around.
Anything else to add, Nick?
I don't think so. Play Blessed Alliance in your Canlander decks. It's really good. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's like mid.
No, it's not.
Killian, don't make me regret saying this. Do you have anything you'd like to say before we go?
Spider Silk Armor is the best card from that deck series.
You did it. You made me regret asking you. All right,
Best card
everybody.
from the deck series.
We will.
Is that what it's called?
No, it's
Nope.
called a set.
It's called a set.
Yes.
That's why they're called set boosters. So that you can collect the set.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you next time.
Yay.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the 10 Points Podcast. And don't forget to count your points.